One of my favorite things we do is the elevator pitch, and this is a way to focus and give a platform to young female entrepreneurs. Now, one of them, Amelia from Bijoux de Mimi, now has a pop-up store on the King's Road. This is phenomenal growth. This is a girl who started when she was still at school, a jewelry business, and she's building an empire. I celebrate these women. Oh, look at this, look at this, oh my God. And can I just say, we are here on a very quiet morning, but I saw the opening and there were so many girls outside.
2,000.
2,000 girls queuing. That's so exciting.
It's been really exciting.
How did you find, after you were on the elevator with us, did that have an impact at all?
Massive impact.
Tell me how.
We just saw a big impact in sales. It really connected. Lots of mums knew what it was because of their daughters, but it like legitimised it.
Yeah.
When they saw me talking to you. So it kind of made it like, oh my God, I swear my daughter loves that. Like, that's so cool. It's like actually a business, which was really, really helpful.
And then I'm going to relay what happened afterwards, because we had a conversation and you said, you know, I've spoken to my accountant and I'd love you to come and do a little mentoring.
Yeah.
And he said I could give you a percentage of the business. And I said, no. I know how precious every share is when you start a business. And for me, the decision I made is I thought I'm going to choose a few people to mentor, and I want you to have everything that you know you need to propel yourself forward, and that is also your share capital for when you grow. And then if in 2 years' time we're still going strong, then maybe we do something. But I think that's important, because those are things at the beginning when you own 100% of the business. You just want to focus on growing the business and getting people around you who can help at different times.
Yeah.
But now you are 4 years in as an entrepreneur. But what do you think has been the biggest challenge for you this year as well?
New brands popping up.
Trying to copy you.
Copycats.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I found it really difficult.
I do a couple of things. I stopped following them on Instagram. Out of sight, out of mind. Doubling down on brand imagery. So how is yours the strongest? You know, you have this incredibly fabulous red star, and it's so memorable, Amelia. I think that, you know, things like that are very important because people want an original.
Started up putting our logos on everything.
Oh, you had good girl. Very good.
People know if it's real or not.
Yeah. Like team building, because when we last had a chat on Zoom and you were talking about, you know, you had 2 or 3 girls who are working part-time for you and you were transitioning to that full-time people now. Where are you at with that team?
So I've actually had a whole revamp. I got rid of the office. We've moved it all into a big warehouse in Exeter. They are incredible with the orders. Our number of mistakes has gotten down from about 100 a week to about 5 a week.
Great.
So that's been fantastic. And so I have all of my girls who they're now all at uni, so they come back for shops and everything like this. And I've got a few freelance experts, and it's been amazing, honestly. We've added a whole barcoding system as well, so that's eliminated. Honestly, all of the mistakes we had before have been completely eliminated by it.
Do you think you needed to make the mistakes though to 100%. Understand? Yeah.
Like I would actually say that one thing that has been really good for Bijoux is how quickly I've made mistakes.
Test and learn, test and learn. It's the best form. And your returning customers, how much are you tracking your customers now? Because knowing your customer data is key as a D2C.
Our returning customer is at current 43%.
43% is a fantastic percentage for D2C, because it can be 30%. Glossier at the beginning was probably about a 10% retention. So that's great. Now let's talk about also number of SKUs, because I think anyone who's wanting to be an entrepreneur, and how many products you're selling, how many different how many SKUs do you have first of all?
We have 247 SKUs.
And how do you feel about that number?
Good. I just want more and more and more.
And they all sell through those SKUs? You don't have some that...
we got rid of everything that didn't sell.
You did. So now you've got a clean slate of bestsellers.
247 SKUs.
Bestsellers, that's great.
But it's because we've got all of the best-selling products in 9 different colorways. Most people love their color and then want everything in their color. These are the best-selling 2 pairs.
In the first day, how many of those did you sell?
On the first day, a couple of hundred.
Fantastic. And what do they sell for?
They are $24.50.
Yeah. It's a great price for something that feels incredibly designery. I'm just going to use an analogy for some of our audience, like accessorize. would have been half that price, but these are beautiful and look like they're £200 earrings. And I think that's the fundamental difference when I think of what you're trying to achieve with a brand, is jewelry that looks real and holds up, but is accessible.
Exactly, exactly.
This is like we do for community in my products, and I just think the more personal the stories.
Yeah.
So tell me about Rebecca. Who's Rebecca in your life?
She is actually my oldest friend, so that's great that you picked up that one.
So you've got
They love the
Anna,
fact that
Millie,
they love them.
Lily, Kitty, and Rebecca. Those are very names that lots of people have. So
Yeah, so it
commercially,
really works
a great
well.
idea too. Christina, mum, single mum,
An
and
incredible one. 4 of us.
4 of you. Oh my goodness. I know there's been times when one can feel like you talked about the low. We can all have this time as an entrepreneur when you're thinking, I can't see the wood for the trees. So do you talk to mum about it, or
Big
do you?
time.
And what advice do you give her?
Well, I just think that in life you're going to have the lows. You learn from them. Wipe yourself down, get back up again.
Wipe yourself down and get back up again is the best expression of the day. I mean, the best way to start a morning is to go and see the progression of an entrepreneur. I'm so excited for Mimi's journey because she has worked so hard, and I don't know if that came across because only I can tell you how hard she works every single day to build her business as a sole trader. Many of you watching might be a sole trader in your 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s or 20s like Mimi. And she started as a teenager. It's an amazing story. There's still a long way for her to go, but she's already thinking about America and internationalization, and I love her attitude.